God just kind of put it on my heart to address this. After people experience different types of abuse, whether it's child abuse, domestic violence, sexual assault, whatever that looks like for them, it is so common for them to say they feel dirty. I've lost count of how many times I've heard survivors say, I couldn't shower enough to make myself clean again. I'm dirty now. I feel like a rag. I feel filthy. And I thought it was so cool that in Mark 7:15, they're talking about food, and there's no doubt in my mind that Jesus meant this in so many more ways than one. But in Mark 7:15, Jesus says, there is not even one thing outside a man which by going into him can pollute or defile him. There is not even one thing outside a man that by going into him can pollute or defile him. How cool that Jesus says that. But the things which come out of a man, out of your heart, and we'll talk about that, are what make him unclean. And that's talking about how all of these sins, like greed, like pride, those things are coming from within. That's coming from your heart. That's saying who you are. Other things happening to you, that doesn't make you who you are. You're already who you are. Those things happening to you, they don't touch your heart. They don't touch your spirit. It might feel like that because it feels like it drags you down on every other level. But how cool that we can stand on the word. Jesus spoke that. Jesus says, there is not even one thing that by going into you can make you unclean. That, I think, is so incredible for survivors of various types of abuse to stand on. If something like that has happened to you and that made you feel dirty, how incredible that you can know it doesn't make you dirty. That is not what makes a person dirty. Jesus says the things from within. For from within, that is out of the hearts of man, that's where we determine what is pure and what's impure, what's clean, what's unclean. A greedy desire for more wealth, dangerous and destructive wickedness, deceit, being envious, speaking bad about people, abusiveness, pride, foolishness, recklessness, thoughtlessness. All these evil purposes and desires come from within, and they make the man unclean and render him unhallowed. It's not about the things we're taking in, like food, or like things that might have entered us through abusive relationships or abusive family members. That doesn't make you unclean. You are clean. Jesus died for you. Jesus makes you clean.